So what's up guys, it's Hayden here, back with another video. Today it's another match review on Halstead Town versus Colchester Villa. Let's get underway. So, in the first half, first 15 minutes, we were making it hard for ourselves because the ground was very wet and damp and skiddy. So every time they hoofed it long, we would misjudge the bounce and they were getting chances because of it. And if we had a bit more communication and better judgment, we could have made it easier for ourselves and taken pressure off us. But the best chance of the first half at that time was for Halstead Town. So their player got one-on-one. Sonny was trying to pressure and get a tackle in. I came out because I saw he had a shooting chance, and it went underneath me. And Max, what a clearance! He slid on the floor and managed to clear it off the line, and that was such a big clearance because otherwise it would have been 1-0 to Halstead and their heads would have been high. But it changed the game because he denied the first goal. So now we were getting into a groove of the game. They were still getting chances, Halstead, but we were starting to play the ball around better. And we go and get a corner. And every time we get a corner, I always shout out to the lads. I always go, let's make the most of this, because I want us to score every chance we get. Liam putting a great, fabulous ball. Max flicks it on, and Owen scored the goal. It was really good play, and it really boosted our confidence, because that first goal dropped the heads of Halstead but lifted our heads. So we were brimming with confidence at the moment. So very good goal, get in there. So we get underway again, and there was a couple of times where Halstead got through, but I managed to come out and clear the ball. And then we go and get another corner. And Liam was so consistent today with his deliveries. And he crossed in another peach of a ball. And Max, what a header. And it's 2-0 now. And I thought, let's go and get another 3 or 4. But it was such a good goal. Because last week in training, we were just doing corners after corners, because the manager felt like we needed to be better. And I agree, we needed to be attacking more of our corners, and today we showed that. And Max is the best header at the ball. He's brave. He isn't afraid to put his head, throw his head around and that. And it's now 2-0. Get in there, you Blues. But sadly, before half-time, they get a goal. But before that, there was a very funny moment. Well, it weren't funny for Max, but they played the ball through, and Max was like saying, Hayden, come out, come out. And I came out, smashed the ball, smashed the ball, and I thought Max was going to throw up. I smashed the ball full pelt into Max's guts, obviously by accident. And, but yeah, I thought I've just injured one of our best players, but thankfully enough, he got up and started playing again. So, sorry Max, sorry about that. But yeah, as I was saying, sadly, before half-time, Halstead did get a goal, and it was very well taken. Edge of the box, he curled it, and I got a fingertip to it. I thought I saved it, but I couldn't quite get a full hand to it. And it went into the far corner, and it was a very well taken goal. But perhaps we should have done better at closing down. But it's done now, 2-1 at half-time. So, the second half now, and we were, sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. I haven't got corona though, don't worry. We started the second half really well, and we made a couple of subs at half-time, and we were just looking so much more solid as a group. We were playing the ball around really well. And then Dylan played the ball, a lovely through ball actually, to Elliot, and Elliot tucked it away. It was a really, really nice finish from Elliot. So now it's 3-1 to Cole Villa, and it was just so exciting. And Elliot, to be honest, that was a lovely goal. He slotted it into the bottom corner. Now, excuse me. Now we were just brimming with confidence. I like to say that. And we go and get another corner. But before that, I had to make a couple of coming out and clearing it. I had to make a couple of catches. But Halstead weren't really getting through, except for one chance they had where they hoofed the ball long. I don't know if it was shot or not, but it was looping, and I had to judge it right. And in the end, I just parried it down and caught it at the end. But that was one of the only chances they had. So as I was saying, we got another corner, and Liam took it again. And as I said before, in the first half he was so consistent. In the second half he was really consistent. This time he crosses it to the danger zone, and it was a bit of a dodgy one, to be honest. So he crossed it, and Max claims for it to skim his head. I think it was an own goal, but I'll give it to Max. He deserves it at the end of the day. So now it was 4-1 to Cole Villa. Get in there. But unfortunately, they did get another goal. It was a very well taken goal. I didn't expect it. I was like a bit off my line, and the player just had so much power in his strike. And maybe the wind helped, to be honest, because there was a lot of wind. But he looped it over me and into the goal. But I held my hands up and said it was my fault, because the build-up play was I caught it and I slipped over when I'd done a drop kick, and it went nowhere. It went to their player, who passed it into the guy who ended up scoring. And then things happened. I had to hold my hands up and said it was my fault. But it was 4-2, and we were like, let's try and hold this lead. And they had some good chances. I had to make one or two clearances and one more shot stop that nearly sent me flying. It was the same player who scored the second goal. He smashed it, and I had to catch it in the end. But then the full-time whistle goes. So it was a very good performance. Let's keep this up. So the final score was Halstead FC 2, Colchester Villa 4. Owen, Max scored twice, and Elliot with the goals. So get in there, Villa. Let's try and win the next game. See you later. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video and comment down below what you think I should do next. Should I do another pack opening video? Should I do maybe who I think should be in the England squad, perhaps, for my next video? But see you later. Bye bye. Peace.